your kid's not saving money, and you're beginning to wonder if it really makes sense anymore to hand them any more of your hard-earned cash. I'm Amanda L. Grossman from moneyprodigy.com, where I teach kids aged 8 to 13 how to save money through educational adventures like the Mount Everest Money Simulation. And today I want to help you dig into one of the 9 reasons, or many of the 9 reasons, why your child may not be saving money. Because if you can narrow down the reason why they're not saving money, then you can start working on why they might not be. And by the way, this is a typical problem to have. Kids are impulsive just by their very nature. They have to grow into being more responsible and more mature, as we all had to. So let's dive right in. First off, number 1, they don't have a savings goal. So it can be hard to save your money for just one thing, and if you save your money for many things all at once, it doesn't seem to accumulate into anything, meaning that they're probably not feeling very motivated to save if they don't have that one savings goal. Reason number 2, they don't believe it's actually ever going to happen. Your kids don't have a lot of experience with setting a savings goal or having something that they want to save money for and then seeing it through to success and knowing that, oh, okay, if I do this again, I believe that it's actually going to happen, and so I'm going to work towards it. So if you were asked to do something at your job and you had absolutely no belief that it would ever get done, you probably wouldn't work very hard for it, right? Reason number 3, there aren't clear money expectations set up. So perhaps your kid hasn't set this savings goal or doesn't have a savings goal or doesn't want to save for anything because they think mom and dad are going to pay for it. If I thought my parents were going to pay for something, I probably wouldn't save money for it either. So there aren't really clear money expectations for what your child needs to pay for and what you guys are going to pay for. Reason number 4, they haven't witnessed good saving behavior. This is not a judgment call on you or your husband or anybody. Trust me on that. But if they haven't seen what an actual savings behavior looks like, then how do they know how to save something? Number 5, they don't earn enough money beyond paying for the responsibilities that they've been given. So let's say your kid is given lunch money every week and they're given just enough to get the essentials, which is perfectly fine, but there's no sort of buffer, and so they can't really accumulate cash unless they stop eating, right? Reason number 6, they have a weak instant gratification muscle. This one's a little juicy because it turns out, as most kids have weak instant gratification muscles, and a lot of adults do too, this is something that you can actually strengthen like a real muscle. Reason number 7, they have no incentive to do so. So let's be real, a lot of banks and a lot of credit cards and a lot of any sort of financial institutions, they set incentives to have people do certain financial behaviors. We all need incentives from time to time. So this could be like a matching incentive or a higher bonus during a promotional period of savings or something like that. But if they don't have any incentive to do so, they might just go ahead and do the instant gratification thing. Number 8, they don't have a physical space to save their money. So maybe you have found their money crumpled up in the corner of their bedrooms. Mothers have told me this happens. But if they don't have either a savings account or a mason jar or some sort of space that is designated as a savings space, then they're probably not going to accumulate any money. And reason number 9, they don't understand the value, power of the money they've been given or the money that they've earned. So chances are they've realized that, hey, it's great that they earn money or it's great that they get money in whatever fashion your kid money system looks like, but it doesn't really buy a lot. They need to actually save it to accumulate to anything. But because they don't have experience ever reaching that goal of accumulating enough money to actually buy something substantial, then they don't really understand the value power of that money. So these are the 9 reasons why your child may not be saving money. And if you head on over to moneyprodigy.com in this blog post, if you're not already here, there are the reasons and also what you can do to start them down the path of figuring out these different reasons, of figuring out why they aren't saving the money and what to do about it so that you can get them moving forward in the right direction.